Oh my god. I cannot believe we're finally doing this. Minecraft with over 450 mods. Let's get started. Alright, just logged onto the server and I was greeted with a "you died" screen. So, that's great. Let's actually start this. Oh, why is my hand see-through? Oh, here we go. Ghostly shape, I guess I died and now I'm a ghost. Okay. So here we are, we're in Minecraft with over 450 mods. It looks like this is where I died. I don't know a lot of the mods that are in this mod pack, but I do know a few. So, as we go through them, oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I was a ghost. I forgot about that. My bad. As we go through the mod pack, I'll just be mentioning any ones I know of, and if any of you watching know anything about any of the other mods, I'd appreciate your help greatly. Oh, okay. Bees. I'm being attacked by bees. Great. Okay, let me just run away. I don't want to die twice in the first episode. That would be awful. Okay. Nope, they're coming, right? Yeah, he's coming. Oh my gosh. Pyromancer Tower. Okay, I'm just gonna hide in here, I think. Ow. Oh my god. Burnt my toes a little bit, but that's okay. Let's seek refuge at the top of this. Okay. Woo! Get to finally breathe. Okay. So I just joined the server. I created this server, and I have a few friends that have already been playing on here for a little bit. I haven't gotten to play yet because I created this server about a week ago and I had to do something this past week, so I'm finally getting to start and I'm really excited. I hope they didn't get too far ahead, but we'll catch up to them for sure. No worries there. Honestly, I might just take the wood from this structure because I don't want to die. Oops. So I think the first thing we're gonna work on is obviously getting the basics done, crafting table, some basic tools, but then I believe they already, the other people on the server already found an area where they want to build, so I'm gonna try and venture all the way to there. I'm pretty sure it's like 2,000 or 3,000 blocks away, so it might be harder than it sounds, but we'll get through it together, I believe. I'm gonna create a pickaxe real quick just so I can get my stone tools. Oh. I hear a spider, but it shouldn't be aggro because it's daytime, right? For sure. Surely. Oh, no. I'm really being camped by bees right now. That's what's going on? Okay. Or is it a wasp? I don't think it really matters. Let me just go into this dark and scary basement that won't have any mobs in it, right? Right. Okay. Just some creepy seance candles. And some lecterns. Oh, irons, spells, and spellbooks. That's a mod I'm not sure, I'm not familiar with, so if any of you know how to use it, I'd appreciate the instruction. Is he trying to hurt me or no? Okay, he trades. Cool. Okay, so it looks like I can just trade for stuff in that mod, which I don't know how it works, so that's not really helpful yet. Loot this chest. Ooh, 3 blaze rods. What? That's gonna be crazy helpful. I can already see that. We do have the artifacts mod in this mod pack, which, if you don't know, adds a bunch of different items that give certain buffs and various things, but first you have to research them. So let me hold shift here, and then I think I have to go to abilities, yeah, and then yes, I have to do like this puzzle in order to unlock it. So we'll do that in a little bit. For now, we'll keep it stashed away in the inventory. Right now, I'm just concerned with getting some stone tools so I can make it all the way to where the other people are building, but honestly, why is it so dark and scary in here? Like, I feel like I can barely see. I feel like you guys could barely see if I can barely see, so let me try and fix that. There are a bunch of bookshelves down here, so I might vein mine these really quick. That's another mod that is in this mod pack, Vein Miner. So if I hold down the grave key or tilde key, whichever you prefer, it allows me to mine a bunch of blocks that are the same block. If they're touching, I can mine all of them up to 64, I believe. That's what the config is set up. Ooh, amethyst. And I've played Minecraft before. You know, I grew up playing it here and there, but I have not played the new versions. So like amethyst, like I have not played with that stuff. I don't know what it does. So we'll be learning that as we go along, or I will. Maybe you guys can help me. Let me just grab this table because I'm not really sure what I'm gonna be needing, and there's gonna be a ton of stuff in this pack. Wow, this place is big. This basement is huge. There's so many like chests and barrels. Another artifact, rooted boots. I wonder what those 5 more blaze rods. Are you kidding me? That's insane. That's actually crazy helpful, I imagine. In any other mod pack, it's usually blaze rods are usually pretty vital, so I'm guessing that's how it is in this pack as well. Wow, my inventory, is that another whoopee cushion? Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that was a whoopee cushion. I think the whoopee cushion just makes fart noises here and there, but we'll see eventually. I'm just gonna keep that just in case. Man, I do not have enough inventory space for this. There's gotta be backpacks in this mod pack, right? Let's see. Backpacks. Oh yes, sophisticated backpacks, my love. Yes, we'll definitely be getting into that eventually. It does take a lot of leather and some string, but we'll work on that. This place is right next to spawn, so I don't even need to like create a waypoint or anything, but we can come back here once we have more inventory space. For now, I think I'm gonna move in and head on to where everyone else is building because ow, oh my gosh, excuse me, what the heck was that? There better not be a bee out here. No, but it is nighttime. Okay, this is already, oh no, he is still here. Oh shoot, I don't even know where I'm going yet. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, my heart is pounding right now. Let's just seek refuge in this other tower, because there's definitely not any mobs in here either, right? Right. I cannot even see yet. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let me get to a safe spot up here, and I will be right back. Okay, we've made it to the top of this tower. There's a little bit more light, so I hope you guys can see. Ooh, I am just gonna sit up here and come up with a plan really quick while nighttime passes, because it's dangerous out there and I'm scared. So I want to open that chest, but I also don't, because I don't have any inventory space. So I'm gonna restrain myself. I'm gonna place this crafting table on top of another crafting table because yes, and I'm gonna try and figure out where I'm actually headed. So if I hit J, I'll open up the map and I can kind of see, oh yeah, it looks like there's a home something over there. Let's see, waypoints, waystones. Okay, yeah, so these waystone points right here, this is from when I first created the server and I logged on and I kind of went to where my friends were at. I teleported to them and I just hit the waystones just so that I could remember where we were at, and so I forgot I actually did that, and so that's actually really helpful. Now I know where I'm going. It looks like I've got to travel almost 2,000 meters, or 2,000 blocks, I think that is, to where this waystone is. So we've got a long journey ahead of us, but I'm glad past me thought ahead and hit those waystones, because I wouldn't know where I was going at all if I didn't do that. So let's see, what direction is that? It looks like it's northwest. So yeah, I know my directions. Yeah, I didn't just struggle to say which direction that was. 2,000 blocks that way. Okay, it looks like nighttime's almost over. So I might just wait it out up here, and then, or should I just make a run for it? Should I just make it interesting? Let's just do it, honestly. I've made it away from a wasp. I've made it away from that pyromancer dude throwing flames at me. Surely I can survive anything, right? With no armor and 8 health. Yeah. Also, it looks like there's some gems in these item frames. I'm also not sure what those are used for. It might be part of apotheosis. Don't quote me on that because I don't know that mod either. I just know there's a lot of gems that come with that mod. Or that mod, sorry. I hear a spider. Let's see. I need to go up left. Okay. Forward and left. I hear, okay, yeah, that's a zombie. We can run away from that easy. Ooh, the lag, sorry about that. Hopefully it doesn't like too bad loading in these new chunks, but I can't promise anything. Ooh, this moon's going down and it looks really nice. I see the sunset behind me. Okay, maybe I'm not as scared anymore. Not even scared of that spider. Not even a little bit. I'm just gonna keep on running, and if I come across anything interesting, or if I end up having to fight something, I will I will be right back. Yeah. So anyways, as soon as I stopped the recording, I went to go check and just make sure that it was actually recording, because, you know, I'm new to all this stuff and I'm not really sure what I'm doing. And as I was checking, I drowned. So there's death number 2 that I said I didn't want, but, you know, here we are. I guess, yeah, respawn. Now I've got a key, and I think I'm a ghost skin, right? Yep, I've got ghostly shape. This key should point me in the direction of my grave, I think. Well, we know we were running towards this waypoint, so... Oh yeah, here we go. See these little, like, floaty animations? Let me put my key in my hand again. Right there. See those little, like, angel symbols or like cross symbols? That leads me to my grave, I think. So I'm just gonna follow this all the way to where I died, and I will be right back. And this time, I promise I won't die. Okay, I've made it back to my grave. I think all I have to do is right click on it. Yes, and I get everything. Oh, I have a shield. Apparently I have a shield. I must have gotten it from the chest, and it must have just auto-equipped just now. That's awesome. Should have been doing that this whole time. What am I doing? Noob. That's okay. Alright, well, I'm just gonna keep on running this way, and again, if anything interesting happens, I'll cut back to you guys, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, I just came across this behemoth of a bee. Get it? Anyways, dad jokes aside, that's actually a really big bee, and it says it's I think it said green carpenter bee, yeah, and it says it's from a mod called Productive Bees. Now, I do know bees can be used to get resources and stuff, but I've never used that mod myself, so I'm not really sure how it works. But I'm interested to find out in the future. Anyways, let me get back to running here. I think I'm about 1,200 blocks away now, so almost there. Okay, I've come across a sheep, and I think I should murder it because I really do need a bed, because nighttime is scary in this mod pack. So I'm sorry, sheep, I don't have iron, so I can't create shears yet. I can't strip you of your wool. Instead, I have to strip you of your life. So goodbye, and thank you for your meat. Anyways, let me keep going. Oh, actually, I just looked at the mini-map. I didn't realize I could see animals on there, so I see 2 more sheep. That means I can craft a bed. Oh, wait. Actually, in this version, can you craft a bed if the wool isn't the same color? I'm not sure. But I guess we'll find out. There's 2. I need 1 more. Like, looks like it's over here, so... of course it's not the same color. They're all different colors. Because why wouldn't they be? Wait, there's 2 white ones. I just need 1 more, I think. Let's see, maybe I can. Maybe I'm making that up and I can use different color wool to craft a bed. That would be awesome if I could. Because then I wouldn't have to find another sheep. Anyways. Let me just do this so I can pick that up. Yes. Alright, come on. Please. No. Of course I can't. Okay. So yeah, it does need to be 3 same color wool. Let me see if there's any, like... Yeah, sleeping bags. How do I craft that? Oh, 3 wool straight down. Does it have to be the same color, though? Let's see. Yes, it does. Oh, of course it does. Why would I think any differently? Okay. Let me just keep running, and if I come across any more sheep, I'll cut back to you guys. Or I'll just cut back to with my bed crafted. We'll see. Anyways, let me get back to running, and let me dodge those guys' attacks. Okay. I lied. This is like 20 blocks from where I said I was. Just that. I've come across this Ars Nouveau tree, And Ars Nouveau, that is one mod. Ow, ow. Oh my gosh. What was that? The blueberry bush? Is that what it was? Yes. Okay, don't touch the blueberries. Apparently there's thorns on them. Anyways, this tree is from a mod called Ars Nouveau. And that mod I do know a little bit about. It is a magic mod, and it lets you craft different things, and you can craft different spells, and a bunch of different items that are super useful. And I do know you need the different color wood that comes in this mod. I think there's 4 or 5 different colored trees. I think there might be one right over there. See that red? I think that might be another tree. Just the red version of this tree. So I'm gonna chop this tree down, and I'm gonna find space in my inventory somehow. I mean, I have so much stuff, but you know, I can throw away that. And I'm just gonna collect this tree and the saplings, and probably that red one over there, and then I'll keep heading towards the home waypoint, which is now only 900 blocks away. So let me do that, and I will get back to you guys. Okay, it is blatantly obvious that food is becoming an issue. Right now, all I've got on hand is 2 apples. Oh, actually, I've got 21 weeks, so I can create like 7 bread, right? That's still a recipe in Minecraft, right? Let me see. Yeah, see? We're good, never mind. I'll just be eating bread and apples. Right now, I'm trying to go to that red tree. Oh, wait, oh my gosh. There's 2 white sheep in front of me. That means I can craft a bed finally. Perfect. And it's nighttime. If I use the right weapon to kill them, my goodness. Yes, okay. Let me craft this bed really quick and sleep through the night with you guys, and then I will grab that tree and I will head back on our set path. Ah, beautiful, watching the sunset. Perfect. Okay. Now we've got a bed. And let me grab this tree. Is it even an Ars Nouveau tree? That's the thing. Or is it just a normal tree? It is just a normal tree. It's a maple tree. Ran over all the way over here for nothing. Whatever, that's fine. Okay. So, now I've come across another Ars Nouveau tree, not a random red tree. This time it's the purple version, which I guess each of the logs have a different name. Yeah, this one, the blue one was called Cascading Archwood, and this one is called Vexing Archwood. So I do need to collect this really quick. And then I also found a lighthouse. So I think it'll save that. Wait, why is it not saving any of where I'm going on the map? Or maybe it's, yes, there you go, now it is, okay. I was like, what? Alright, so this is how far I traveled so far. And if I want to come back to this lighthouse, I'll be able to see it on the map, so I don't really need to create a waypoint for it. Let me just grab these logs and some saplings really quick. I've got 14 of the cascading ones, that's plenty. We'll see how many purple ones I can get. Let's see. What do I not need? I don't really need a fermented spider. I can craft that later, that's fine. I only got 3? Oh no, okay, 4. Oh, here they are. Nice, 8, yeah, that's plenty, okay. Okay, it looks like we've come across a little pumpkin patch too. That's fun. 3,000 blocks? I don't know what that sign stands for. Maybe somebody placed that there, maybe that was generated there, I am not sure. This is a giant pumpkin though, what? It's just a pumpkin? I was looking for like a jack-o'-lantern face or something, no? Okay. Cool, I guess if we need pumpkins, we know where to find them. Okay, so now I'm remembering, when I first logged on the server, I do remember this biome. This is the biome where they were, the other people on the server, where they said they were gonna build, so I feel like we're getting closer. Let's see, how far does it say? 450 blocks? Okay, we're not that close, but we're getting closer. I'll come back if I find anything interesting, or worthwhile, or worth noting. Okay. I think we've finally made it to the area, because I remember somebody was saying they were going to build in this mound, and then somebody else was saying that they were going to build in this mountain right here, into this mountain. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. That's awesome. Wow. It seemed like they have gotten pretty far ahead, but we'll catch up. We'll catch up. Here's the waystone. Yeah. Perfect. This is home. Yeah. This one, I think it might just be a random village that we had found when we all first logged onto the server that day. We'll go there eventually, but right now I need to figure out where I'm gonna build. I'm just glad I finally made it. Can we appreciate though how pretty this looks? Look at that. Look at that overgrown mountain with this beautiful entrance right here. Wow. Ooh, and the path, it looks so cute. Okay. I'm not gonna go in there because that's their house. We might check that out later. Right now, I need to decide where I'm gonna build. It seems like they've claimed... Okay, yeah, here we go. Seems like... Let's look at the topography, yeah, or however you say that. This mountain. So they've claimed this mountain to build into. I also kind of want to build into a mountain, because that sounds fun. Should we see if we can find one near here? Like, close by? Because I do like this biome. Look at all these, like, what are they called? Glowberries? These are new. Oh, cave vines. Okay, I guess they're just called cave vines. But they look so cool. Yeah, especially in this biome, like it's lighting it all up. It looks awesome. I think what I'm gonna do is try and find a mountain or hill nearby that I can build into. Cause I know they've claimed this one and I don't wanna ruin their plans with that. So I'm gonna run around and see if I can find a spot. And if I do, I will cut back to you guys. So I've been running around this general area, and right now, this is where one person's base is, and then this is the mountain. And then this is the mountain where the other person is building. So I just messaged the person who claimed this mountain as their base, and they said it's okay if I build into it as well. So they're building over here, it seemed like, mostly. So I'm gonna try and build in from this side over here. And it looks like on... Okay, wait. Actually, it's nighttime. Let me sleep real quick. Nice, okay. So yeah, this is the side of the mountain, and it seems like there's more pumpkins. Like another pumpkin patch, which is, you know, that's pretty cute. And then it looks like the biome continues that way. The same one that they're in right there. I think it's... I don't know if it's Forgotten Forest or something. So I like that, and I like that the area out front is pretty flat, so I can use it to build later. And then I can also just build into the mountain right here. So I think that's what I'm gonna do for now. So I'm just gonna work on digging a little hole into the side of this mountain so that I can craft a chest, put all my inventory in there, because this has been stressing me out this whole time. And we'll just see where we go from there. So I will be right back. Hey guys, voiceover Aaron here. I just wanted to take this time to go over the general outlook of this series. So I'll mainly be following the quest lines in the mod pack quest book, which I go over later in the video. However, that's not to say I'll always be planning my episodes based on these quests. I will still have different projects and bigger tasks that span throughout many episodes, such as building a mega base or creating an enclosure for every animal available, etc. As for frequency of uploads, I will try to be uploading at least twice a week with about 30-minute episodes. The first episode may be a little longer just due to the lengthy process of getting things started, and I'm new to recording and editing, so perhaps the better I get, the more often I'll be able to upload. That's all for now. So I finished digging out this little hidey hole here. I used Vein Miner a lot, which was super helpful because you can change the shape of it actually. If you hold down the tilde key and then hold shift, you can scroll and then switch the shape in which you mine, which is super helpful. Becoming nighttime, so let me sleep really quick. Okay, is it not nighttime then? Am I seeing things? Oh, it's almost nighttime, okay. But I finished digging this out. I'm thinking now I'm gonna work on finding blocks that I actually want to use for the interior, because right now I'm thinking stone, maybe deep slate for this floor and ceiling, just because those are relatively easy early game materials to get. And then for the walls, probably wood. And my favorite wood is spruce. And I did notice that in the pumpkin biome right outside my base, there's a bunch of trees that actually have spruce logs as their base. So let's see. I think they're from a mod called Mama's Merrymaking. Holly berry trees. So I'm gonna work on mining these up, getting enough wood to make the inside of my house look better, and I might try and get some stone as well. If I can find any other cool looking stone, I'll grab that. What is that noise? What the heck? That sounds... You need an attuning bowl, it says in the top right of my screen. Okay, so I think that is something from one of the mods called Advent of Ascension. I think that's a mob making that noise. I think it's probably underground or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave because that sounds kind of scary, kind of cool. I don't really know, but I don't want to die for a third time, so I'll work on getting those blocks and then I will get back to you guys. I've made it back home. I've gathered a few different types of blocks. There was a ravine right over here that I just jumped into right by my house. And there was a bunch of blocks on top, so that was super helpful right here. Yes. Oh no, I'm out of food. Or I'm out of hunger. Over there. It kind of gets really deep really fast over there, so I was able to grab some deep slate, and then whatever this block is from Create, Azurine, I think would be how you say it. And then also some calcite, which is apparently a new block in Minecraft. I haven't played with it yet, but it looks similar to quartz, but with some texture, and or maybe like diorite almost. I kind of like that. So I'm going to test this out, because I think having a white floor would be cool. And then I also got plenty of spruce. So hopefully that's enough to fill my entire little hidey hole. I'm going to work on that, and I'm just going to speed up the process so you guys can watch it. Voiceover Airborne here again. For this first episode, I decided to time-lapse my building process just because I would always appreciate when other YouTubers would do that. If that's something you guys don't want to see, just let me know. Or if it's something that you do like, just let me know so I keep including it. For now, please enjoy the rest of this time-lapse. I think I've finished sprucing it up in here, literally. I decided to go with deep slate tiles as my like perimeter block and then calcite in the middle, and that seemed to have worked out pretty good. I think I like how it looks for now. You know, it's definitely, nothing's permanent here. We're gonna keep expanding and we can always change the blocks, but for now I think it looks pretty good, and I had enough, like just enough to do the floor and ceiling. I do need to get one more piece of calcite so that I can create calcite stairs, and then I'll put them right there so that it doesn't look as, you know, cut off or like weird right there. But yeah, for now I'm pretty happy with this. I'm gonna just put all my blocks away, and honestly I think the next step would be to do a little caving. Actually, while I was getting those blocks earlier in the ravine, I did find 6 iron, so I could smelt this. I do think there's a way to turn it into powder though. Let's see if I hit U. Yeah. So if I use the ore, or if I put it into the crafting table with a engineer's hammer, I think I can use... Yeah, I can use an ore hammer too from all the ores. Let's see what kind of hammers I can craft. So it looks like the lowest tier is copper. Copper, iron, bronze, invar, and platinum. And then, what about the engineer's hammer? How to create that? 2 iron, string, and some sticks. Okay. And then the copper one, sticks, and then 2 blocks of copper. I think I could pretty easily go get copper in that ravine right there. I think I saw some. I didn't grab it. I don't know why I didn't grab it. I think I'm just used to not grabbing copper because it was like, it was so useless in older packs that I used to play, but I think now maybe it'll be useful. I mean, seems like I already need it, so I can only imagine what else it's going to be used for. Let me see, is it nighttime? Let's see if I can sleep really quick. Yeah. And then we'll venture into the ravine again, grab some copper, and we'll try and create that hammer so that I can double the amount of ingots I get from this. So let's go do that real quick. think the ravine was over here. Excuse me? You know, I should probably craft a better sword too, but wood is sufficing for now. Okay. Where is this ravine at? Right, nope. Hello? Oh. Oh my gosh. Duck and weave. Ow, that wasn't ducking and weaving. Ooh, okay. I could use some bones. Some bone meal. Should I try and go in here maybe? I'll just go down here, let's see. I'm just looking for copper. Is that copper? No. Limonite. Oh, here's some copper. Let's see. How much though? Wait. Need to change my ult to mine. Okay. That was... okay. That was plenty. 39? Are you kidding me? I only needed 2 blocks. I only needed 18. Okay, well. I'm gonna head back to the house and get this smelted up. Okay, made it back home. Let's get this smelted. That should smelt... that's probably only gonna smelt 18, so we'll probably need to put another piece of coal in there, but... something I forgot to mention, this mod pack, it does have commands like /home and /back. So I think if I do /set home... oh, okay. No caps. /set home. Nice, okay, so now I think this is my home, so I think if I really needed to get back in a pinch, I can do, let's see, if I go over here and I do /home, yeah, it brings me right back here. That is kind of cheaty, so I'm gonna try not to use it, but I can't promise anything. If I'm about to die, or if I'm about to fall into lava, or I have already fallen into lava, and I'm about to lose all my items, I might utilize that command. But it's just good to know. It's good to know that I have it. So I'll never lose this spot. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for this to be done, so that I can craft that hammer. And if you didn't see what the hammer does, let's see right here. So if you use the hammer with any type of raw ore, it turns it into 2 dust of that ore. So like iron, if I use a hammer with iron, I'll get 2 iron dust. And then with that dust, you can put that dust into a furnace and it'll turn each dust into an ingot. So essentially you're getting 2 ingots from 1 piece of ore, because 1 ore will turn into 2 dust. And that's why I say the hammer will help us double our ingots, so it's definitely worth it. And copper is super easy to get early game, so that's even better. Ooh, I'm unlocking a bunch of quests. Oh yes, that's something else. So the name of this mod pack that I'm using is All the Mods 10. And I've added a few other mods to it, but the mod pack itself comes with a bunch of quests. So if I hit this, here's the quest book. Let me zoom out a little bit. Yep, All the Mods 10. Welcome. All the Mods 10 is a kitchen sink pack that allows you to explore the world of modded Minecraft in your own way. If you have any questions or issues, feel free to join All the Mods Discord. Cool, so I think, yeah, I finished that one. And then here are all the quest lines on the side. So we've got chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4, which is just the basic, like the main idea. I think these are the main quests right here, quest lines. This first quest line is just beating vanilla, and then we got All the Modium, which is a mod pack I've got, a mod I've got to progress through. And then one of the goals is to create the All the Mods star, I believe. So, I mean, wow, that is, look at all that. That is crazy. Oh my goodness, but that's really exciting. And then we've got another one, which is creative items. Wait, I can craft creative items? That's awesome. And then we've got a bunch of different other quest lines that you can do just along whenever you want. It looks like we've got a bunch of magic quests, exploration, power, industrialization, tech ones, resources. Perfect. So I think this will be a really great resource to help me learn different mods that I'm not really familiar with. Like, yeah, like Productive Bees I was talking about earlier, right here. Looks like they've got a quest line, and I'm sure it'll teach me how to progress through it as need be. I need to stop with those dad jokes, but no, these quests will actually be really helpful. So I totally forgot about them. That's awesome. I don't think I'm gonna really do anything with that this episode though, just because I know you get a bunch of rewards. Like, yeah, I've already completed a bunch of quests. It looks like getting wood and crafting furnace, and for each of them you get different rewards, and I don't really have storage for that right now, so I'm gonna wait until I have a little bit better of a storage system. Okay, we've got enough copper now to craft 2 blocks. Nice. Let's craft this hammer real quick. Perfect. And now I think I'll get 12 dust. Yep. Nice. Okay. Let's smelt this iron up so that I can get better tools. And I think the last thing we're going to do this episode is try to find leather for a backpack, because as you can already tell, inventory management is a big issue, or a big problem that needs to be fixed in this mod pack with all these different items. That way then I can loot stuff and I don't have to keep coming back home and dropping my inventory. I can, you know, fill it up way more. And I think with sophisticated backpacks, let's see. Yes, sophisticated backpacks. I can create upgrades and I can upgrade this backpack. Let's see. Yeah, right here. So I can upgrade it to the iron level, which gives it even more slots than it already has. And then I think I can go to gold and then diamond and maybe even further. I'm not sure, but that is eventually the goal. But for now, we're just going to work on getting this basic one, which we need 4 string, we need 4 leather, and a chest. So actually, it's not too bad. Let's just, I want to craft better sword and a better pickaxe. Nice, there's the sword and there's the pickaxe. Perfect. Isn't it iron pick? Perfect. That's an OG achievement. I'm glad they still have that. All right. I think we're gonna venture out here. We're looking for cows and spiders, but I also think you can get string from different plants. Like earlier I saw a plant called a white puffball or something. I think that might also give you string. So if I come across that, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Sounds like I'm lying, but I'm not. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, so I did add a mod. I think it's like called Arachnophobia or something to this mod pack. And it adds a bunch of different spiders and stuff. I don't know why I added it. I thought it would be interesting. And I think I just saw one. I don't know if you guys were able to see that. Ew! Oh my god, ew. That just sent chills. No! That is way too big. Oh no. Wait, why are there 2 spiders? Okay, wait, I kinda needed that string. Is he gonna drop string though? Ew! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, ew. He didn't even drop string. Oh my god, I have the chills. Oh my goodness. I still haven't come across any plants, so I don't know what's going on with that, but at least we've got 1 string. Okay, here, another one. If you don't know what's another one of those ones. Oh my gosh, wait. Oh. Oh. Okay, so something you can also do, I'm not going to do it right now, or maybe I'll do it right now just to like demonstrate it, but I'm gonna try not to use it. Is you can do /back and that'll take me to the last place I was before I died. Let's see if it works. Okay, yeah, it did work, but I'm gonna die again. Let me just grab my stuff and run a little bit. This dude, this is who's killing me. Charger from Advents of Ascension. Ow! Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me? Why does he have 50 health? That's insane. Okay, I'm not gonna use that command again, but I'll run this time. Oh my gosh, I have so many death points. I need to delete them. I did not expect to die this much in the first episode. Holy crap. Okay, this dude needs to die. You're giving me the EVGBs. You need to die. Thank you. What did he even drop? I hear another one. What did he drop? An old root? Is that really what he just dropped? Are you kidding me right now? That's what I get? Should we go down there in this little ravine thing? Okay, well, I guess we are. Oh yeah, he's definitely close. What the heck was that? Oh. What's that, dude? A necromancer? Oh my gosh, I don't think I can fight that right now. I'm leaving. No thanks. Oh, No, 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 no. That's the wrong spider. Should I try? Why are there two of them? Oh my god. Really hurt so bad. Why are they so hard to hit? Their hitbox is like so tiny. No! Oh my gosh. No. Okay. I'm gonna sleep real quick. Make it not as crazy. Let me run back really quick and I'll cut back to you guys once I make it. I've reclaimed my stuff. I just killed those two spiders. Okay, they didn't drop anything. As per the usual. But now I'm just gonna look for normal spiders and I'm still looking for that plant. I promise I found one that was called... Ew, did I just see another spider? It was called like a white puffball or something. Ew, that's a different one. Ew. What is that? Okay. Okay, he's running away. Whatever. Just gonna run away as well. What is that? A goblin? Yeah, you need it. Sorry. Thank you. Oh, he dropped a pork chop. Actually, that's really helpful. Thank you. Please, I just need 3 more string and 4 leather. I haven't found 1 cow, by the way. Not a good sign. So I just come across this structure and I just checked the chest just in case there's leather. There wasn't, which isn't surprise, but there was 1 emerald, so I thought I'd share that with you guys. There's nothing else really. Why am I jumping like so high? Is it these boots? But I didn't even research them yet. Do they just give me buffs? Grants the bear the mysterious power of a sheep. I don't really know what that means. Maybe let's check this house really quick too. Okay, another artifact. And some pie. I'll take the pie. Ooh. I like the green beds. I'll come back for those later if I want them. Back on the hunt. Oh my gosh, is that a cow I see on the minimap? Only 1? Dang, I was gonna say if it's 2, I'll bring them back and start a farm, but... I only see 1. It says it's right here. Yep. Hi, sir. Goodbye, sir. Thank you for being stuck in the tree. 2 leather? Wow, bless you. For real. Oh my gosh, do you guys see what I'm seeing right now? Oh, is that the mother load of cows? Okay, please drop 2 leather so I only have to kill 1 of you. 1 leather is acceptable. I'll take that. You get a B. And you dropped 1? No, you didn't. You get an F. Please. Yes, perfect. Okay, now all we need is string. Okay. I've finally finished my journey. I did end up using the /home command just because I was about 800 blocks away from home and it was nighttime and I really didn't feel like running back. But if you guys don't want me to use that anymore, just let me know and I'll stop using it. It's just so helpful. Anyways, I ended up finding flax seeds and it looks like you can use flax to create string. Yeah, 2 flax equals 1 string. So I'm gonna go plant this really quick and then I got a bunch of bones. Oh yeah, here we go. Perfect. Do that. My seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. This says flax from supplementaries. I got flax from Silent Gear. No. Oh my gosh, that's devastating. Oh no. That's my punishment for using the /back command. Alright, well. Here we go again. Oh my gosh, I think I finally found it. I found some fluffy seeds from Silent Gear again, but this time, I think fluffy seeds, I think they make fluffy puffs, and fluffy puffs make fluffy string, and I can turn fluffy string into normal string, so I think I finally found it. I'm gonna gather all these up. It sucks that I just used all my bone meal, so I guess I'll have to get more of those, but I'm not gonna use the /home command this time. I'm not gonna cheat. I'm gonna run all the way back home, and I'll meet you guys back there. I told you guys I wasn't lying. Here is the white puffball plant I was talking about. This is the plant. Let me see if it actually gives you... string. Got some spores, but did it give me puffball cap, which can what? Be used for what? Not string, okay. Guess I did lie. Anyways. Okay, so it turns out that rib bone that I have. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, nice. Even more. That rib bone that I have, I can turn that into 5 bones, so that's perfect. Yes, okay. Finally, oh my gosh. Okay, I've made it back home. Let's turn these little fluffy puffs into puffy string, or fluffy string. And then that into normal string. Yes, okay. Let me clear out my inventory a little bit. Alright, that's done smelting. I think in order to upgrade it, we just surround it with the iron. Let's see. Yes, let's go. See how big it is now. Nice, it's like a double chest. Oh, that's perfect. Now we can just put any extra stuff in there while we're exploring. And I think you can put it on your back. Yeah. Nice, yeah, so I can just open it while it's on my back, and it doesn't take up an inventory slot. That is awesome. Anyways, we got what we wanted to get done this episode. Let me sleep one more time here. We found where everyone else is building. We got our little hidey hole started. We went mining a little bit, and we even crafted a backpack. So I think that's a good stopping point. After I kill this thing. I did die a little bit too many times, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Until next time.